What's up, guys? It's just Jake Review, and happy Halloween! And you might be saying to yourself, why am I not dressed up? Well, this is a car review channel and not an acting channel. So I did, instead of me dressing up, I got you a car that's all dressed up. This ain't your typical, I know you may think it, that's just a Ford Fusion. A, it's not just your normal Ford Fusion, and B, it's owned by the coolest dude you ever meet. Josh Rayner from Daily Driven in Atlanta, one of the coolest guys and the coolest adamants you'll ever meet. And if you remember Kieran's car, his car is epic and all the crap he did to it. So this car is going to be just as epic. May not be as fast as Kieran's, but still a great car. Now, a little bit of a history of this car. There are 3 generations. Well, kinda. People, the enthusiasts call it 3, but really it's 2. So back into the early 2000s, Ford was like, you know what we need? A sedan. But we already have a Focus. We need something a little bit bigger. But put the same engine and everything in it, but just a little bit bigger. Why are we gonna do that? Because we can. That's what Ford does. So they debuted the Fusion. Why is it called the Fusion? Because it's a mixture of 2 things. Something random and something random. That you put them together, you get a Dragon Ball Fusion. I'm just kidding. Now, they refreshed it in about 2010-ish. What's that? Look very different from the first gen. For the first look back in the early 2000s, so people thought, oh, it's that new generation. No, it's not. People call it the Gen and the 1.5 because it's not really a completely redo. It's just a facelift. But it looks so different that they called it a 1.5. This car is the 2nd generation. It is all new. Everything is all new. It's completely redesigned. Of course, you may be saying to, well, they're not selling them anymore, yada yada, because I listen to all the news and yada yada. Well, just because you can't sell them doesn't mean you can't buy them. You can get them used and get them better. Besides, you can probably get this car for about, I think, 23.
Less than. Yeah,
less than that. And this is a 2017 model. What can you buy a 2017 Corolla for less than 20 grand? I don't think so. Now, this ain't your typical Fusion anyway. It's been modified to the brim. It's got the wonderful EcoBoost engine. It's got crazy crap to it. I'm gonna quit talking. Let's walk around this thing.
Okay.
Look at this beautiful front end. This is probably the prettiest car I've ever seen. Here is the wonderful owner. His name is Bobby Wasabi. Awesome cars. He owns 1 million cars, all Lamborghinis. I'm just kidding. He's just cool. No.
You didn't know this is the Aston Martin?
Yes, that's me. Look, it's the Aston Martin. You just put a 4 badge on it so you can save money on insurance.
Exactly.
Now, what have you done to this car?
I haven't done too many things, but I've done a lot of nice modifications.
Yeah, this thing.
I've got the Steeda cold air intake for my little itty bitty turbo.
Yeah, I'm getting an intake for my car.
I've got a blow off valve for my turbo as well to keep all that excess air from messing it up. I've got TSW Sebring 20x10.
That is some sick wheels.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Now, what size are they?
20x10.
Nice.
Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah, they're ginormous. I think the car came with 16s.
17s.
Yeah, and that's very girthy on this car.
I got tint done, obviously.
Is it illegal tint?
No, not at all.
Don't worry, I won't tell the popos.
I got a muffler delete, so it sounds pretty decent.
I love how you blacked out everything.
Yeah.
Everything is blacked out.
That was my girlfriend's idea, actually. She decided.
And the Titan, I love how you just chopped off the UM.
Yeah, that was the first thing I did to this car. I was like, you know what? Her name's Titan, so I might as well chop that off.
Yeah, that's really cool. I bet that was way easy. You just took a knife and.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Actually, dental floss. I took a hair dryer, got it real hot, took dental floss, took it off, goo gone, and
this shows you how easy these things can come off.
Exactly.
Now, the trunk space. You get a bunch of trunk space, I think.
I got a lot of stuff in there, but
it's okay. This is a Ford Fusion. One thing I love about these sedans is people think, oh, you can't fit much in there. Oh yeah. You can fit 2 bodies in there.
Oh, 100%, maybe even 3.
Yeah. How big that is.
Oh yeah.
And he's also a cool Yu-Gi-Oh player. So all you guys who like Yu-Gi-Oh and cards, for some weird mix, he's also a Yu-Gi-Oh player and a Pokemon player and a Magic the Gathering player, and I could go all day where else. Alrighty. Anything else in the exterior? We don't want to miss anything.
Not too much on the exterior, honestly.
Alright. I'll grab my drink and hop in.
Might have to adjust it. That's up to you.
Sweet. Ooh. First impression, these seats are comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And that's a seat with over 79,000 miles on it.
Jesus. Yeah. Start this car. This is a crank. You grab the key. I'm just kidding. You push it. Ooh, automatic. Oh, wow. This is cool. This is cool. So, let's go through what have you done to this thing?
Honestly, the interior is all stock.
Even this?
Yeah. Well, that's a steering wheel cover, of course, but
that is sick that you did that.
Yeah. Other than that, really, I'm completely stock inside. I just love the way it looks.
I love the dual thing, the red and the blue. I thought that was a Ford Ranger exclusive. It's not.
Nope.
I love how you have a nice EcoBoost badge. That come like that?
No.
You've just grabbed it.
That's the one from the back.
You grabbed it and slapped it on there.
I like the way it looked, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep it there.
That's cool. I love the way the Ford did the interior. It's real nice. I love how you have a little hidden cubby there. Real nice. You could even put. Oh yeah, there's a little. Yeah. You can put a little cover there, which I wish they put. You kind of hide it. They kind of hide it if you need to, but you know, it looks cool. Yeah. The only thing I'm saying right now I don't like is that. Yeah. That is so old looking. Yeah. Oh, why? But one cool thing about it is you can easily swap that out and put something better in.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have the Sync 3, which I think I've gone over Sync 3 a bunch of times. It's pretty basic. It's pretty useful. Yeah. You have your radio. Obviously, we can't play music because copyright will kill me in 2 seconds. And here's the thing that I don't like about Fords now. Yeah. That. Yeah. Why we all know what these do. We all know how reliable and wonderful they are. So why the hell did Ford decide, like, you know what we need? Put that in there and see, and people are gonna buy it, right? Ford, I think they might have learned their lesson now. Maybe, I don't know. Probably not. Yeah. They don't really listen to their customers, as we know in history. Yeah. They kind of just do whatever they want. Be like, let's see if this sells. Yeah. Doesn't sound like, let's see if this sells. Yeah. Just Ford in general. Besides that, you got different displays. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. I like that. I like the way they designed this. You can. I like how you have 2 screens you can control, and right in the middle is the speedometer. One thing I don't like about digital speedometers, even though I personally prefer them, is I don't like it to where they take away your speedometer, or if it's a tiny little gauge. Yeah. What I like about Mazda is they don't do that. Right in the middle is everything you need to see. Everything else you can change. It's like anything that's optional. Everything you need to know is given to you. Yeah. That's what I love about Mazda. And I like how Ford incorporated this. Yeah. Now, I haven't been in the new Fords. I haven't seen the new digital display. I hope it's good. So, I hope they keep this sort of design. Probably not, but you never know. Yeah. Alright, is there anything we need to know?
Just if you want to use sport mode, you can. I don't care.
As you wish.
You're gonna if you don't have to actually push down on the parking brake button, if you put it in drive and you press the gas, it'll turn itself off.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's very helpful.
You have no idea. I drive my dad's truck sometimes. You have no idea how annoying it is. You have to pull that, and it's so weird. And it's right here too, so it's kind of weird to fiddle with it.
Yeah.
The only problem is you can't drift this. You can't go drifting with this car.
No, I can't. I can do burnouts, but I can't drift.
That's annoying. That ruins so much fun. And Ford just put it on.
Yeah.
All right, let's put on the head mount. Sweet. I turn the air on. There we go. There we go. Sorry, it will overheat and start working.
I got that.
Alright, to drive this car, it's a manual. You put the clutch in. I'm just kidding. This ain't a manual. You put it into drive, and
press the gas a little bit, and it turns off.
Oh.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Yep.
Ooh. Ooh. Very different. very, very different from what I'm used to. Wow.
The front wheel drive makes it a lot different.
And I'm talking about like just any car, because I've driven lots and lots of different types. I've driven a Ford Focus. This is very different. Very, very, very different from your typical Ford.
Yeah.
Oh, that gas. Oh, you barely go anywhere by that little.
Yeah, it makes it worth it.
Oh my, that is so cool. Such a great engine, man. This thing is awesome.
Oh yeah.
So, how long have you owned this?
Yeah, I got it back in 2017. June of 2017.
Wow.
So it's been over 2 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
And was it modified? Did you modify? I'm going to modify it right away because I have tons of money.
Definitely. No, I started modifying it actually starting back in May or June of this year.
Wow.
So I've only done it for about 5 months now.
Yeah. You need to do some more things that ain't been done to it, but it looks cool.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely not done yet.
Oh yeah. And I like these power shifters. They are plastic, but this is a Ford.
Yeah.
And you're not paying much for it, so
no, I can't complain.
You can't complain.
No.
The only thing it looks bad in isn't a Mustang. That's when it looks bad.
Yeah.
I drove a 4-cylinder EcoBoost Mustang, brand new. Liked the car, but the power shifters were plastic, and I'm like, this is a freaking Mustang. Give me something other than plastic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This, I don't care.
Yeah.
You don't have to even give me power shifters. It's just nice to have.
It is.
So if you have any problem, now I'm not too a fan of the little dial, mainly because of when we lost a Star Trek. We lost a spark from that. So how's it been reliable for you?
It's been pretty reliable. I have noticed that I honestly haven't done it because I'm scared to, but it doesn't lock when you're driving, that I don't think of. You can shift it into neutral and it seems like you can shift into reverse while you're driving, but I obviously don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's okay. It isn't, obviously there's a lot more safety features now than when they first installed it. But
I know one thing is, when I drove the new Ram, what I liked about it, even though it was a dial, it had a very good clink to it, like very good resistance.
Yeah.
That way you know what you're feeling. Because if you're trying to fiddle around, you don't know where the thing is, you can actually fiddle with the wrong thing. You're like, oh crap, that's transmission, not what I wanted. But this, let's see. It is a little too easy to turn. Yeah. But it didn't really do anything. Yeah. Cause I know if you have kids, you're gonna have them playing with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm like.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
But on the new Expedition, they have that as well. Ford has told me that it won't let, even if you can turn it, it won't do anything.
Oh, okay.
From what I've heard. From this model, I don't know if it does that.
Yeah.
So, do you have kids?
No.
When you have kids, don't have this car. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Oh no, by the time that I have kids, this car will be sitting in my garage as a project car that I will be swapping a Coyote motor in and doing exactly what Matt Sapa does and drift.
Exactly. Don't daily this thing. It's a good daily driver, but when you have kids and all that, it's just so many things that can go wrong. Yeah. Which it's not like I don't like the transmission, it's fine. Compared to the dual clutch transmission that's in the Focus, I can't stand that. Yeah. That is the worst transmission I've ever driven. Yeah. Now, shout out to my friend Ben, my good assistant, who's not here today. He does have one as well. He was all worried he was gonna break. It depends. His car is 30,000 miles. They only break after like 100,000 or 120,000. Yeah, that's when they break. So he's okay. Yeah. So here is a Ford guy. He's telling you right now, man, relax. I know he freaks out. He was all freaking out that it's...
Look at my mileage. I haven't had any problems yet. The Ford engines and Ford transmissions are built to last.
Yeah, except for the dual clutch.
Yeah, except for the dual clutch.
I think they messed up. They tried to find a way to like, hey, let's make a dual clutch cheaper and find a really cheaper way to do it.
Yeah.
How are we gonna do that? Let's make it a dry clutch. That'll work. Do they not think? Do they not think when they're designing that, hey, maybe something might you know, get tighter and geared up? Because when you have two hot things going against each other, you need oil and lubricant to keep things from grinding against each other.
Yep.
So when you don't have that, what happens? They grind against each other. What do you think was going to happen? It was going to magically lubricate itself with water or something? I was really grateful for it, but this transmission, you don't have that. It's a good transmission. It will last you a good while.
Oh, yeah.
And you have all kinds of cool displays. Like, I love the two, the red and blue. I love sport, but I also love I like blue as well. That's my favorite color. I love a good mixture.
Yeah.
What I recommend for you to do the interior is mix it up. Make one half blue and one half red.
Yeah.
Or something.
I get that.
But, and talk about these seats. These seats are comfortable. My Corolla have these stiff sport seats, and they're not even, they don't really hold you. Yeah. They're not even, they're just sport, they're very stiff. They're like they saw a pretty girl and now the forever, and they took a bunch of Viagra. That's pretty much them. 99% of the time. No, which is fine for daily driving, but I went to Dahlonega after 2 hours of driving. Oh, yeah. I got out and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to drive this car ever again.
Yeah, this thing has been on a couple of family trips already, and it's been great. Smooth ride, very comfortable seats. You can fall asleep in these.
Very comfortable. They're not Lincoln comfortable or anything.
No, no. I would never compare them to that. Those are top tier.
Yeah, but this is nice for what you get.
Oh, yeah.
When I did Kieran's Audi, I was impressed at just how comfortable it was. Like, it was a fast car. Yeah. And one thing I liked about it is you had no idea it was that fast. It was fast, and you had no idea you were going fast. Yeah. What I like about this, it's fast, but not being so overpowered fast. Yeah. Kieran's car, I love his car, but it's too fast for the road. It's too fast.
Yeah, it's a drag strip car.
You can never use that. Whereas some cars like the Z01 or something like this, it's a good balance. Yeah. It has such a good noise to it. Yeah. One thing I really recommend doing to this is adding some extra noise stuff to it. Yeah. Because it sounds kind of like a rally car, but kind of muffled. Yeah. You need to do some stuff to make it more open. My buddy who has a 2012 Fusion, he put a special exhaust on it. It sounds like a Rally Ford. Like the old what's it called? The RS3200, whatever it's called. Yeah. It sounded like that. Yeah. Which is crazy, and I would kill to do that car. I don't think any of them are in America. Are they?
No, they're all overseas in Europe.
Okay, I'll just travel and take you with me.
But yeah, I will eventually get a downpipe for my turbo, catalyst downpipe.
Yeah, definitely make it nice and...
I'm going to get a methanol kit. That's why I have the Revolution sticker. That's Ryan Mayer. His shop is Revolution Auto in Kennesaw.
Sweet.
I'm going to be going to him. He's going to be getting me a methanol kit, a catalyst downpipe.
Nice. Now, for those who don't know, what is a methanol kit?
It essentially, methanol is not meth. It's not methamphetamine.
Oh, of course.
It essentially keeps your engine cooler at higher RPMs and higher revs and higher temperatures, obviously. It, how's the best way to explain it? Basically, it sprays into your, it's almost, it's the exact opposite of nitrous. Okay. It sprays into your engine, I believe. I don't know everything about methanol yet.
Someone will.
Don't count me on this, but
someone will in the comments.
Yeah, 100%. But it basically keeps your engine from overheating.
Oh, nice.
When you're racing it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you're probably gonna do that, obviously.
Yeah, I don't do it yet. Obviously not.
Yeah, do some stuff to it. This thing is pretty quick for what it is. I'm pretty impressed with that.
If you want to use the paddle shifters, just downshift. It won't let you downshift unless it's at a certain RPM.
Come on.
Yeah.
There we go. It loves to deny you. The Ford Mustang loves to deny you.
Yeah.
It's so addicting. I have to be careful with this because this thing is much quicker than you expect.
Oh yeah. No, that I catch people off guard all the time when I'm racing.
It's a Ford Fusion. You think, oh, it's gonna be slow? No, it's not.
No.
So this makes like 300 horsepower or something like that.
It's currently making about 250 to the wheel.
Yeah, that's a lot.
The crank, it's making about 270.
That's a lot for a Fusion.
Oh yeah.
A Fusion. Car made for grandma who's old,
Oh, yeah. You
or
only see grandparents in them,
or college kids like me who are just going to school and need a commuter.
Yeah.
But yeah, would I prefer this over a Corolla? Well, if I couldn't, as of right now, I probably couldn't afford a Corolla. I was thankfully given to it by my dad. But if I didn't have that, I would definitely go to Ford because they're not as good as Corolla, but they're next best thing. That's what I love about them.
Yeah, I get that. Toyota's really been so reliable over the years.
And I love Toyota. The only thing I don't like about them, you can't do anything to them.
Yeah.
So if I want a project car, I'm not buying a Toyota. Well, a new one.
Yeah.
You can buy any old Toyota without the CPU lock and do all kinds of crazy things to it. So now I'm gonna get comments saying, you could do it to the Supra. I wasn't talking about the Supra, you ding dong. Talking about Corollas in general. Toyotas in general, because they love to CPU lock you. I'll be hilarious if they put a CPU lock on the Supra. I'm like, did you really do that, Toyota? Did you not think? But I doesn't really need a V8. The 4-cylinder it's fine.
Yeah. Now I wish I did get the Sport. I wish there was a Sport model on the used lot.
Yes, I know.
Twin turbo V6.
Oh, V6 twin turbo. Yeah.
That's all-wheel drive.
And it's not just any V6. It's the EcoBoost from the Raptor. It's such a crazy car.
Yeah.
You have an owner, correct?
Huh?
You know someone who has one, right?
Oh yeah.
Man, I would kill to drive one of those. Just to feel that V6.
Yeah.
To me, the Toyota Ford should have put in the V6 in this car in the first place.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Because originally when I saw a Fusion, I thought it was competed with a Corolla. It doesn't. Yeah. This is a bit bigger than a Corolla.
Oh yeah.
What you compare to a Corolla to is a Focus.
Yeah. And
obviously it sold more than the Focus because the Corolla is a Corolla.
Yeah.
Whereas the Fusion is so much better than a Focus. So it's compared to the Camry, which compared to the Camry to a Corolla is much better because you get much better stuff.
Yeah.
And I like the Camry too. So pretty much they should have put a V6 in the first place. Maybe not EcoBoost, but come on. Give us a V6. And they finally did the one on the very last year, like, fine, we'll give you a V6. I'm like, Ford, if you did this in the first place, you might not have to quit selling them. And we know we're not getting any cool cars like the Ford, like the new Fiesta, the new Focus that's out.
They'll be back. I already know they're gonna be back. They're not gonna stop selling them overseas, and then in America they're gonna realize their mistakes in about 6 or 7 years. And they're gonna bring them back with all new designs and everything.
Dude, same thing with the Viper. We all know they're gonna bring that back at some point. It's just marketing.
Yeah, and money.
Yeah, Vipers are very expensive to build.
Oh yeah.
You won't believe how expensive it is when Chevy brought back the Camaro, 150 grand per car.
Oh yeah.
Just to make a production model. So it is expensive, and when you're making a Viper and stuff like that, it's even more expensive. It's just cost.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, this is a great car for the Halloween special.
Yeah.
That's what I love what I do. I get to experience these crazy fun cars that people have spent time and money and love into. That's what. Too bad we couldn't get the Blue Knight or the Batman mobile, but hey, those videos will be soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a fun car.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna do a couple more revs and then we'll wrap it up. I love that.
Yeah, that's that blow off valve for you.
Oh, I love this car.
All that excess air in the turbo.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, she handles very well.
Oh, I forgot to test that. Let's test that now. See if it'll. Ooh, not bad, not bad.
Oh no.
Oh, not bad.
And the way the seats are designed, they kind of hug you still.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
My seats sort of hug you, but not really. I can kind of slide a little bit when I'm really, really cornering.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's mainly my tires that help me. Yeah. This car, do you have any special tires on it that make it go super fun?
Right now, no, but eventually I will probably get Pirellis.
Which is crazy what this car can do.
Yeah.
I have really good RSA tires, which those are track cars.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a track car, and yet I can just do this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I can gun it while I'm in the corner.
Yeah, exactly.
I love front-wheel drive cars for that.
Yeah.
And all-wheel drive, they do a very similar way.
Yeah.
But I love rear-wheel drive. It's like I like different drivetrains for different uses.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're gonna go around corners, get one of these. Mm-hmm. Like a front-wheel drive, or get a Porsche. Yeah. Because the way a Porsche handles is like, I don't think it's mid-engine. Yeah. It's what you need: cornering, track, mid-engine, or front-wheel drive. Mm-hmm. If you're getting a muscle car, if you're getting a drag car, just lots of fun, lots of fast car, get a rear-wheel drive muscle car or all-wheel drive sedan. Why you're like, why sedan? Why not all-wheel drive TT or RS? Well, what's so cool about an all-wheel drive sedan is you don't think it's fast. Yeah. And it's really, and what I love about Kieran's car is it's a sleeper. Yeah. Yeah. I like unique stuff. I like cars that you drive that you don't expect. Yeah. I like cars that literally like wipe the smile off of people's faces when they think, oh, I'm gonna beach, I'm in my 100,000 horsepower Supra, and you get walked the floor by a freaking sedan that's used for families. That's what I love about Tesla too. All their cars are electric. Yeah. And they can, and that's all that torque. Yeah. A freaking SUV that weighs 4,000 pounds can be a freaking Lamborghini that's made for speed, and the Tesla just walks it like it's slow, like it's a Prius. Exactly. I know people don't like Priuses, but I actually kind of like them.
I like them for the gas mileage.
Yeah. I looked at them. Yeah. I don't feel like it's so egg-shaped. The old ones, I understand. The old ones are ugly. Yeah, they're such an ugly car. Why do they do that? But the new ones, they've done a really good job with it. Yeah. And it's all-wheel drive now, and it's a good car. Yeah. Now, would I prefer this over a Lincoln or anything like that? Obviously, it's a foursome now.
Yeah, if you can get a Lincoln MKZ, I would 100% recommend it. Yeah.
Would I recommend this over the Hyundai Elantra I did, or my Corolla? I would actually take this over the Hyundai Elantra because I like it. That's a new one, but I quite like it. It's a lot, mainly because older Hyundais are a little bit, they're not as reliable as the new ones. This one's a Ford, so it's a little bit more reliable, which ain't bad. Nope. Such a great car, and I can't wait. And one thing I love about this car is just the way it's styled. You don't really need too much to this car. It's already such a gorgeous looking car. Exactly. Everything, they just did a fantastic job. Yeah. This is one of the prettiest interiors I've ever seen. And I love my interior. But this is like they really spent time and effort in making it. The indentions. It's just such a really cool design. Exactly. That's what I like about Ford is they cheap out, but when they want to make something cool, they can, and they do. Exactly. I mean, this is a sedan. They didn't need to make it this cool looking, but they did, and I'm glad they did. Pretty much what they were trying to do is beat the SI, the Civic SI. Yeah. And that's a very, very beautiful looking interior. Yeah. I haven't driven an SI, but I've driven a Type R. I love that interior. That is crazy what Honda did to that. Well, that car's 40 grand. Yeah. This car is less than 20. Yeah. And you get, obviously not the same exact experience. Yeah. But close enough. Yeah. Such a nice car. And for this kind of money, you can't get an SI. Well, you can, but not at 2017. You can't get a 2017 SI. No, no, no. Yeah. The only thing I wish this car had was a manual transmission. That's the only thing that would make this better. Yeah, they stopped making the manuals, I believe. Obviously, I have a guy in my Fusion group. Shout out Dallas Burbo.
gonna eventually put a Focus ST or a RS manual swap in his Fusion. It's 2016 titanium like this, but he's turned it into a legitimate drag car that
oh my gosh,
9 second 8 quarter miles, or not 8.
Wow.
8 miles.
Well, this parking lot right here, it's about maybe less than a quarter mile, maybe a tiny bit less.
Yeah, I think it's about an 1/8 of a mile. Yeah, like exactly what he does.
Yeah, be perfect for him.
Yeah. He's got drag slicks on the front. He's the one that I now am aspiring to be, because his is a legitimate race car.
That's so cool.
He advises against it because he spent too much money.
I hope you do it. Dude, just do a couple things.
Yeah.
Make it a little bit, make that noise a little bit louder. It's a great noise.
Yeah, I still have the resonator on, so.
Yeah, take that off.
Yeah.
Make it a little bit louder. Do some minor things to the interior. Just put some more color to it. That's all I recommend.
Yeah, I still have yet to wrap these.
Yeah, wrap like that right there.
Yeah.
Because this is such a pretty car.
Yeah, it is.
The interior is begging to be wrapped.
Yeah.
My car, not necessarily. But I will be wrapping the car.
Nice.
I'm wrapping most of the interior. The only problem is my buddy is going to do that. He lives in Alabama now, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do that now. But I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I mean, the Prelude soon, do a bunch of cars with that. But yeah, this is a fantastic car.
Thank you.
It may not be 100% Halloween, but
yeah,
it's black.
It's all black.
It's the black cat. That's why I should make them the black cat of cars. Because you really don't expect the car to be that fast.
Yeah.
It's such a fast car. I love you get that air no matter what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Now is that like a nitrous or what is that?
That's the blow off valve.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So when the turbo brings in the air, you know, there's always some kind of excess air after you let off the gas. So once you let off the gas, there is a stock blow off valve that releases a little bit of air, but you don't hear it.
Yeah.
And so what that does, Boomba has created something for the Fusion where once you let off the gas and that turbo is finished spooling, it pushes all that air out of 50/50 blow off valve.
Wow.
And it just vents it out into the atmosphere, which makes that noise.
Does it hurt the atmosphere? Are you putting more carbon dioxide, yada yada?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's just air.
Just air.
Yeah.
Air that sounds amazing.
Exactly.
I love this car.
Yeah.
I love everything about this.
Yeah.
What you've done to it, what you plan to do with it. It's such a crazy looking car. Now, is this the best car in the world? No.
No.
There's a lot better cars out there, but I highly recommend this.
Yeah.
But to me, I don't recommend buying a Fusion and just buying it every day.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's such a pretty car, and you should really, it's begging to be done stuff to it.
Yeah.
If you buy this car, do some mods to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't have to, but I recommend it.
Yeah.
Do I recommend the car base? Yes and no. I recommend getting a Corolla. If you're really going to be just driving in something every day and doing nothing to it, get a Civic or a Corolla, because that's mainly what those cars are for.
Yep.
This is for the enthusiasts. This may not be as reliable, but look at this crazy interior. So yeah, we're going to do one more wrap around, and then we're heading to honest review. Anything else you want to say to the wonderful fandom?
It's been great. I definitely, once I get some more modifications done, I'm going to let you do another review.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad you enjoy it.
How'd you do that? If I had a little bit extra room, it would go 60.
Oh yeah. She's not the fastest, but it's all about the experience that I care about.
When I drove the Veloceran, one thing I liked about it was because it wasn't the way it drove. It wasn't it was super fast. It was because it was an amazing car to ride.
Exactly.
This is awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right, guys, on to the honest review in a few seconds. Hope I just got nice and nice for you. Do I need to put the parking brake on?
If you want, I don't care.
Good mention, man. This car is epic. Be sure to follow him on every social media on the man. On Tinder, Grindr, Twitter. Oh, the Facebooks, any other website you can find him. Just mention to, hey, sexy, how you doing? All right, guys, enough chit chat. Honest review. What's up, guys? Happy Halloween. This is the one and only honest review for this blacked out 2017 Ford Fusion, and it is such an incredible car. Not just what Ford done to him, but what the Josh did as well. All the blacked out. Everything, the lighting, the lights, the paint, everything. The fact he took off the little of titanium, the IUM to sell, make sure to sell Titan, which is so cool. It's just such a really cool car. I know you're gonna be doing more stuff to it, but it's just a cool car what you've done to it. The interior needs work, but it doesn't need too much. Ford, they did a crazy good job with the interior. I mean, I expected this car to be kind of bland because it's a Ford. It's not. It's a very, very sporty, nice looking car. It's a really beautiful interior. I was quite impressed with it. Love the red and blue lighting you get. I had no idea Ford did that. I thought it was just a Ranger new thing with the Ranger, but no, they put it in the Fusion, which I really like. The only thing I don't really like is the down transmission. I'm kind of old school with some things, and I'm just afraid that thing's not gonna work or something. I know the newer ones they work better, but still, it's just I like an actual gear shift, right? That way I know for a fact it's in park because I freaking put it in park. I mean, I know it's in the gear. Can't do anything. And with a dial, it's like, oh well, I hope it's in park or I hope it's in drive. You know what I mean? That's my only problem with it, but as technology grows and evolves, it'll get more reliable, and then we won't care. I remember back 10 years ago when the new push-start cars were coming out, and I didn't really like them. I was like, this is going to break, and yeah, I prefer push-start to regular. I drove a couple push-starts, and well, I prefer push-start. They're very easy to do, and that's so convenient. So we're moving to more technology and less human input in cars, but I guess we're just gonna get used to it. That's cool. Now, top of what he did to it, like, I love the exhaust. This car sounds amazing on the road. That blow-off valve is, it's like the cherry on top of a glorious four-banger. And if you've never driven a 4.7 Ford, go drive one. I never think it's just gonna be unreliable, no fun. They're exact opposite. There's a reason why the Ford ST and Ford Focus RS did so well in terms of sales for that specific trim. It's because of that beautiful four-cylinder. People want that four-cylinder. It's such a great job, and anyone can afford it. Went and got one. Well, not everyone, but you get what I mean. It's just such a great car. He does need to do a couple of things to it, which he says he's going to. I wouldn't coyote swap it just yet. Maybe wait a couple years when you're completely tired of it, because that four-cylinder is amazing. Until it quits, keep the four-cylinder rolling. Because I love American four-cylinders. They're just really cool to have. They're not used a lot, but I really like them. So as long as it runs, keep it in there. I do recommend tuning it, because you do not CPU luck like some brands do. So I would definitely put a big C, tune it up, make 300, 400 horsepower. Don't need too much with this car. This car is already fast enough. So just put a little bit extra oomph to it. That's all it needs. Now, interior-wise, you didn't really do much to it, but hey, it's such a great looking interior. It doesn't need much to it. Just add some color. That's all you need to do, Josh. Just add some color to the interior, and it'll be perfect. Besides that, I like this car. It's such a beautiful car. I really hope you guys enjoyed this Halloween special. It may not be the perfect car for the Halloween, but, you know, it's blacked out. I figured, what the hell? I got this cool car. Might as well do it. And I had some other things planned. Like I mentioned, I had the really cool guy named Bladed Knight. The Blue Knight. He was going to come and bring his car, but he couldn't make it, which is fine. We're still doing this car, just not now. And I was going to you and my buddy Ben, who is my assistant, we were going to dress up as Bluesberry, make it a Bluesberry special, but that didn't happen. He couldn't do it because of work and a bunch of other things. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to come out here, be myself, and show you guys a glorious, beautiful car. Let the car be the star, because that's what this channel is all about. Giving spotlight to cars that really are I just love to do. It doesn't matter what it is. I love reviewing cars. They're just fun to drive. It's just a fun experience. Alright, that's it for this special. If you're new to the channel, be sure to like and subscribe for more. I do lots of more stuff like this. Similar to this format, but not as special because this is a Halloween special. And if you're watching on Halloween, well, what are you doing here? Go get some candy. And don't eat unless you're sitting that night watching me while eating candy. In that case, don't overstuff yourself. Trust me, it is not a funny thing. I did that one time. Let's just say I didn't have a fun time the next day. Alright, guys. That's it for this video. See you guys next time. Bye.